Living Life in conversation with Dale Cardus. Living Life is a series of short films where people with a learning disability and or autism talk about how they live life. Each film tells a different story. These films have been created to help people think about how they choose to live life or support people to live life. Each film has tips from the person in conversation and questions to help you think about the film. This is a partnership project created by Thera Trust, the Aldingbourne Trust, New Prospects and Paradigm. As you watch Dale's film, 1. Who does Dale like spending time with in his life? 2. Dale and his supporters have worked out that he loves helping people. What does this give him in life? Pause the film and discuss when you need to. Fantastic. So Dale, hello, thanks for joining me.
Hello, Sally.
I love your headset and a microphone.
Thank you very much. It's chest microphone.
Yeah, you can tell you're a DJ at heart, can't we, Dale?
I can indeed, in my studio, yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. So Dale, there's a picture of a rainbow behind me. Why did you choose a rainbow?
Because it reminds me that we're still supporting the NHS and helping them out through this time.
That's really, because we're filming this during the second lockdown, aren't we?
We are indeed.
The life's been a bit different, for the last 8 months. But we're going to have a chat about your life before lockdown, really, aren't we? We're going to chat about
We are indeed.
all the things you do, because you don't choose to go to a day centre, do you? To do
No, I don't go to a day centre.
You don't, because you
I'm very busy.
Well, exactly, because you manage to work out with friends and family and support how to live a full life as part of your community. Yeah?
I do, yeah.
And Dale, we have a friend in Ireland called Fionn who goes around the whole world, actually, and he asks people, what do you love about your life? So what do you love about your life, Dale?
That I'm a happy person, I like my jobs, I'm always smiling about things, and I also like the group meetings here on Zoom at the moment, and my Athlon group on a Wednesday going with my support worker, Paul.
Yeah, you're thriving on Zoom, aren't you? You've been great at it during lockdown. Okay.
I have indeed.
We're going to chat a little bit about what you do with your days, basically, and how you live your life and all the different things you do. You do lots of stuff volunteering in your community, and that's how a lot of your life is full, isn't it?
It is indeed.
So tell us a bit about the North Yorkshire Flying High Group. What's that?
Well, it's Flying High Group is based in Harrogate, and it helps children. It used to be owned by Barnardo's, but now it's owned by North Yorkshire County Council, and it's to help children let their voices be heard across North Yorkshire, what they want to happen, and they can tell the council what they want in their lives.
Brilliant. So it's about helping young people and children speak up for what they want.
It is, yeah.
That's great. And is that something you do weekly or every now and again for meetings?
Every now and again when they need me, yeah.
Yeah, that's great, isn't it? So not every week's the same for you, is it? You do different things, different weeks.
I do indeed.
Yeah. Well, I know that you're very busy. So tell us a bit about you volunteer at Oxfam, don't you?
Well, I volunteer with a guy called Alan who supports me, Alan Stevens, and he comes with me to Oxfam and we help out in the storeroom with things with donations, and we sort clothes out, we sort toys out, we sort books out, everything. And we also put them out on the shelf as well outside in the front where the till is.
And what is it you enjoy about volunteering your time there?
Because you get to help people who are in other countries who don't have any food, don't have any water, it does, and don't have anywhere to sleep. And with your donations, the gift aid and things, that the donations help people, what we send off to that for people who don't have any clothes in Africa and things.
Right. So you know that the time you give in that shop helps people all around the world.
It does indeed.
That's one thing you do most weeks. What about the Settle Pool charity? What's that about?
It's a shop. It's a charity shop in Settle. I work upstairs in the storeroom. I help out there as well with donations. I also go down to the swimming pool main building and deliver leaflets and put them on the counter to support the swimming pool. That we need more volunteers.
Wow. My
I also help a lady called Judith behind the counter at the Settle Swimming Pool, selling, sorting customers and giving them their donations.
It sounds like you meet lots of people. Does that mean lots of people in your local area know you?
Yes, they do, and around Settle as well. They always speak to me, my customers now.
And
Get
what
to
does that
know
feel
me.
like when you're out and about? What does it feel like when people say hi there?
It feels really, really great that I'm working with other people. Yeah,
Yeah, it's wonderful. Now, I know your dad as well. He runs village events and discos. Do you help him out as well? Is that right?
I help my dad out as well with the discos, and I also help my mum out with the village council events, designing posters, delivering leaflets to the village gala, the carnival.
Wow. So some of the time is with your family, isn't it? You live at home, don't you? So
I live at home right here in Hellyfield in Yorkshire.
yeah, so being with your family is important to you as well, Dale, isn't it? So
It is being with my family.
yes, you're not out every day going to services or doing stuff. You're sometimes
No,
just enjoying being with your family.
yeah, and helping them out, my mum and
Yeah.
things, yeah.
We have a lovely picture of you reading to your niece. Tell us about that.
Well, I look after my nieces that are called Isla, Elsa, and Jackie. It's Isla who's in the photo with me, and I'm reading her a story and singing songs to her.
Right. So as an
She
uncle,
really enjoys it.
yeah, so you spend some of your time being an uncle and just
I
being
do indeed, and I go down to pick her up from school with my mum at night sometimes.
yeah, exactly. I love how you're smiling when you talk about that. You also, we've got a picture of you in a picture with two women, and you said you'd done a talk somewhere. Tell me about that picture.
Well, we were asked, me and Katie from Exclusively Inclusive, to go and talk to the WI group in Skipton. We told them what we do at the Exclusive and Inclusive, like we do discos, we go out places, we go to the cafe community, and it's a good group with Katie and Carla as well.
So you connect with other people with learning disabilities, but actually what you do is all about community, isn't it? So
It
it's
is
about,
like community and life skills.
yeah, yeah, wonderful. And during the first lockdown, did you do a street disco online or something?
I did indeed. I did an Exclusive Inclusive disco live here in my bedroom.
So it was played through the computer and other people could join in and dance.
Yes, they could. Yeah, they really enjoyed it. I got lots of nice comments and thank yous. They really enjoyed it. And I also did a Halloween disco out here for the community in Hellyfield. I got about 17 cameras. Yeah,
You set up cameras, did a community disco for your
yeah. I got about 17 cameras. Yeah,
wow, that's amazing, isn't it? So you can bring your friends together and you can connect with other people in the community. And
of
you've had
course.
to do that recently by using Zoom and your computers, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah. And we've got some lovely pictures of you doing DJ. So I love those. This one is just amazing
yeah.
there in your suit looking at the mixing deck and stuff.
Yes, I do. Yeah. Also do another job, Sally.
Oh, sorry, go on.
On a Thursday, I got to mention I also work at Skipton Library as a library assistant.
Oh, okay.
I sort books with a lady called Christine who supports me at the library, and we sort books, we clean the library, we sort the shelves, and I also in the afternoon I also help with the children with a rhyme time session, like nursery rhyme session, with one of my colleagues called Sarah at the library.
So you do a lot of volunteer work, which is a wonderful way of living your life and sharing your talents and interests with the community around you,
It is.
isn't it? Have you ever thought of getting a paid job where you're paid to do something?
I haven't thought about one yet, Sally, but I'd let you know if I did.
Yeah, I suppose what you're doing is you're building up lots of skills, aren't you? So
Yes, I am to get a job. Yeah.
if you were to go for a paid job, they'd see that you've always been wanting to do stuff, you're learning, in
I'm
shops,
learning new skills, yeah.
in libraries, in the community, doing presentations.
Yeah,
Amazing, isn't it? So
it is.
I think thinking about paid work for some people is important as they move forward because
It is important that people think about paid work for special needs like myself, yeah.
yeah, absolutely. And I think that's part of what we would encourage when the time's right for you, isn't it? But so Dale, have you got one tip you'd give to other people with learning disabilities about making sure they live the lives they want?
I'd say get yourself a job interview, go through a volunteer job if you want. If you can't find paid work, the special needs people, go and get a job, start making presentations, and get jobs in libraries and help your council out and community, because that's what we need.
That's a brilliant message.
It is.
I'm just trying to think of anything else. No, I think that's it. I think you've done it all. Just like that, you're a professional.
I am indeed, Sally.
You're a professional.
Thank you, Sally.
Thank you so much. All right.
Sally, bye.
For your time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Dale's tips. Get yourself a job interview. If you can't find paid work, be a volunteer. Start doing presentations. And help out in your local community and your council. Thank you, Dale Cardus. Thank you to those who helped this film happen. Katie Peacock and Exclusively Inclusive.